Welcome back. In our last video, we explored the top 10 countries with the highest millionaire populations and uncovered the unique factors driving such massive wealth concentration. Today, we're diving even deeper into the updated list of the top 10 countries with the most billionaires worldwide. But this isn't just about big numbers, it's about what this means for you. We'll break down the trends, what they signify, and most importantly, how you can use this insight to strategically position yourself for success in a rapidly shifting global economy. Welcome to Street Smart Secrets, the channel where we challenge what you think you know about money and unlock powerful insights to sharpen your financial mindset. Understanding how billionaires are distributed across the globe provides insight into the economic architecture of our world. It exposes which countries offer more favorable environments for wealth creation and reveals the broader implications of inequality, globalization, and capital concentration. This distribution is not just a measure of individual success stories. It reflects how different economies allocate resources, empower entrepreneurship, and enable upward mobility. In our previous video, we uncovered a striking commonality among the top 10 countries with the highest millionaire populations, which is that they consistently possess robust financial systems, strong property rights, and investor-friendly policies. These foundational elements not only attract and retain wealth, but also create an ecosystem where innovation flourishes and capital multiplies. It's not merely about the number of millionaires. It's about the systems that sustain and amplify wealth. Interestingly, these same features apply even more profoundly when examining the global distribution of billionaires, where the concentration of wealth and influence is limited. Equally, countries with fewer billionaires often struggle with systemic issues such as corruption, weak governance, lack of investment infrastructure, or low levels of financial literacy. As a result, wealth becomes centralized in a few hands or siphoned off into tax havens and foreign economies. The global spread of billionaires also sheds light on geopolitical influence. Nations with large billionaire populations wield more economic soft power. They control more investment flows, shape market trends, and dominate in sectors such as tech, finance, and luxury industries. Ultimately, analyzing this distribution helps us understand where opportunities are concentrated, where barriers exist, and how global capitalism continues to shape the economic destiny of nations and individuals alike. It reflects how capital flows, how systems reward innovation or exploitation, where opportunity lives, and where it is denied. In total, 3,028 billionaires were recorded globally in 2025, with a combined net worth of $16.1 trillion. The top three countries, US, China, India, alone account for over 50% of all billionaires. Here's a brief summary of top 10 countries with the highest billionaire concentration. Number 10 on the list is United Kingdom, with a total of 55 billionaires who have a combined net worth of $238 billion. The United Kingdom comes 10th on the list of countries with highest billionaire concentration. At number 9 is Brazil. Brazil has a total billionaire population of 56 billionaires, making it the 9th country on the list of countries with highest concentration of billionaires. The total combined net worth of all billionaires in Brazil is $312 billion. Following closely is Hong Kong, which hosts 66 billionaires with a cumulative net worth of $335 billion, a striking concentration of wealth in one of the world's most compact financial hubs. This underscores its continued role as a critical gateway between East and West in global finance. Although Hong Kong and Brazil did not rank among the top 10 countries by millionaire population, they both stand out for having some of the highest concentrations of billionaires globally, securing their place among the world's top 10 in billionaire count. Italy ranks 7th on the global list, with 74 billionaires whose combined net worth totals $339 billion. This reflects the enduring strength of Italy's industrial base, luxury brands, and family-owned enterprises, key drivers of concentrated wealth in the country. Canada ranks 6th globally, with 76 billionaires collectively, holding a net worth of $359 billion. This highlights the country's strong resource-driven economy, stable financial system, and investor-friendly policies that continue to foster high-net-worth individual growth. Russia ranks 5th globally in terms of billionaire population, with 140 billionaires holding a combined net worth of $580 billion. Interestingly, despite not appearing among the top 10 countries by millionaire population, Russia maintains a significant concentration of ultra-wealthy individuals. This disparity highlights a highly uneven distribution of wealth, where a substantial portion of national riches is controlled by a small elite. Much of this wealth stems from strategic industries such as oil, gas, mining, and finance, sectors often intertwined with political influence and state interests. Russia's billionaire landscape reflects a model of wealth accumulation driven more by resource dominance and power networks than by widespread entrepreneurial opportunity. Germany ranks 4th globally in billionaire population, with 171 billionaires holding a combined net worth of $793 billion. As Europe's largest economy, Germany's wealth is deeply rooted in its world-renowned manufacturing sector, family-owned industrial giants, Mittelstand, and strong export-driven markets. The high number of billionaires reflects a stable business environment, a robust industrial base, and a tradition of long-term wealth building across generations. Germany's economic model continues to foster concentrated but resilient wealth creation. India ranks 3rd globally in terms of billionaire population, with 205 billionaires amassing a combined net worth of $941 billion. Interestingly, while India did not feature among the top 10 countries by millionaire population, it has emerged as a global powerhouse in billionaire wealth. This contrast highlights a rapidly expanding upper elite, driven by booming sectors such as technology, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, and finance. India's ascent in the billionaire rankings reflects its growing influence in the global economy and the accelerating pace of wealth creation among its top business leaders. China firmly holds its position as the 2nd highest country in terms of billionaire population, with 450 billionaires possessing a combined net worth of $1.7 trillion. This reflects the country's massive economic scale, rapid industrial growth, and strong presence in technology, manufacturing, and real estate, all being sectors that continue to drive substantial wealth accumulation. The United States continues to lead the world in billionaire population, with 902 billionaires amassing a combined net worth of $6.8 trillion. This commanding position highlights the U.S. as the undisputed global hub for wealth creation and entrepreneurial success. Several factors contribute to this dominance: a highly developed and innovative economy, deep and accessible capital markets, strong legal and financial institutions, and a culture that fosters startup growth and technological disruption. American billionaires span diverse industries, from tech giants like Apple, Amazon, and Google, to finance, healthcare, entertainment, and manufacturing, illustrating the broad base of opportunity within the U.S. economy. Silicon Valley, Wall Street, and other economic centers not only attract global talent and investment, but also continually generate new streams of high-value innovation and intellectual property. The country's tax policies, venture capital ecosystem, and emphasis on individual enterprise further support the accumulation and preservation of wealth at the highest levels. The U.S.'s billionaire landscape, therefore, is not just a reflection of personal fortune, but of a systemic capacity to scale ideas into global empires. The US also hosts nearly all of the world's centi-billionaires, that is, billionaires with greater than $100 billion net worth. Emerging powerhouses, China and India, are reasserting themselves as dominant global economic forces, ranking second and third worldwide in billionaire population. China, with 450 billionaires, and India, with 205, reflect a shifting axis of wealth creation toward Asia. This growth is not coincidental. It is driven by structural transformations in both economies. In China, rapid urbanization, industrial scale, and a strong emphasis on tech-driven innovation have fostered an environment where billionaires emerge from sectors like e-commerce, AI, and real estate. India, on the other hand, is leveraging its expanding middle class, digital revolution, and robust startup ecosystem to drive new waves of wealth generation in pharmaceuticals, IT services, fintech, and consumer goods. The rise in billionaire count in both countries also underscores broader macroeconomic shifts, such as increased capital access, rising investor confidence, and supportive government policies aimed at economic liberalization. As their billionaire populations grow, so too does their global economic and geopolitical influence. European heavyweights, Germany, Russia, Italy, and the United Kingdom, are prominently represented among the world's top 10 countries by billionaire population, a testament to their long-standing economic influence and industrial strength. Germany ranks fourth, with 171 billionaires, driven by its powerful manufacturing base, export-led economy, and globally respected mid-sized companies. Russia follows in fifth place with 140 billionaires, reflecting significant wealth concentration in resource-rich sectors like energy, mining, and banking. Both countries showcase how industrial strength and natural resource dominance can drive billionaire growth in different but impactful ways. Italy took the seventh spot with 74 billionaires, showcasing the enduring success of its luxury brands, family-owned enterprises, and industrial clusters. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom rounds out the top 10 with 55 billionaires, highlighting the strength of its financial services sector, real estate market, and global investment ties. Collectively, these countries reflect the depth and resilience of Europe's mature economies, where well-established industries, sophisticated financial systems, and historical capital accumulation continue to support the growth and maintenance of billionaire wealth. Mid-sized powerhouses, Canada, Hong Kong, and Brazil stand out in the global billionaire ranking, outperforming expectations relative to their population size and GDP. Canada, at the 6th global billionaire ranking, reflects a strong resource-based economy, stable financial system, and investor-friendly environment. Hong Kong follows in 8th place with 66 billionaires, driven by its status as a global financial hub and gateway to Asia. Brazil ranks 9th with 56 billionaires, underscoring the wealth generated from its vast natural resources, agriculture, and emerging tech sectors. Despite having smaller economies or populations compared to other top-ranking nations, these countries have managed to cultivate significant concentrations of ultra-wealthy individuals, highlighting how strategic industries, favorable economic policies, and regional advantages can fuel outsized billionaire growth. This further illustrates that having a larger number of billionaires doesn't necessarily equate to a higher billionaire density. In fact, smaller nations, even those absent from the top rankings, can have a greater concentration of billionaires relative to their population size. This means that wealth can be more densely packed in smaller economies, even if they don't dominate the global billionaire lists. It's a reminder that when it comes to wealth distribution, sheer numbers don't always tell the full story. Again, some countries can have a disproportionately high billionaire to millionaire ratio, pointing to a more concentrated form of wealth. This distinction is crucial. The mere presence of billionaires doesn't necessarily reflect widespread prosperity. Rather, it often highlights deeper structural and economic dynamics, including wealth inequality, industry concentration, and capital access that benefit a select few. If you found this insightful, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And let's keep growing smarter together. Click the like button, subscribe, and tapping the notification bell so you never miss an update.